This trade paid off, and I want to show you exactly why.
So here is what happened. Price swept this low right here, and that's called the liquidity grab. After that, we have the displacement above this high, which is the MSS. So this setup is exactly what we have here. After a sweep of liquidity and an MSS, we also have liquidity being present. The choice of POI is either the sponsored candle or the reclaimed block, so depending on which one of them is present in the market at that time. So on this particular setup, we have the sponsored candle, which is the candle formed at the point of the sweep, and that's the reason. And you can also see the liquidity just above the POI. So we have the setup formed and the entry was taken from here. This entry is known as the non-confirmation entry, right? It's just based off the setup. There was no extra confirmation done to take this entry. Of course, there's a presence of liquidity, but that's in this current time is not the only reason to place a trade. So if I was going to use a confirmation entry, which actually happened later here, so let's check it out on the lower time frame. So right here on the 15 minutes time frame, if I was going to use a confirmation entry, you can see our price after taking the first entry, which is price tapping into our initial POI. We had the price moving and started displacing to the upside. So we have all of this high, you can see high, low, and we have price displacing like this to the upside. Then the market formed a similar setup. You can see over here too, we have a similar setup, which is a sell side liquidity grab, internal liquidity right here, which this one is actually an inducement liquidity, and you can see a similar setup to the one we had from the higher time frame, and that gave us another entry towards our main draw on liquidity. So over here you can see if the entry were to be done with confirmation, one would have taken, of course I would have taken an entry even at this point, because the model that was present at that point is one of my favorite trading model also, which is the inducement on secondary POI, right? You can find that exact model at this point. You see our price after displacing this point, the first pullback is inducement and the neckline here is the secondary POI. So this here is another model or another entry that would have been taken even before this particular one. So this is how this trade was taken, and this is not even a secret concept anymore, because this is exactly what I teach inside the Poppy Joe FS PAC mentorship.
So if you are still out there guessing entries, well, the link is in bio. Go and learn properly.